Coach Grant, another two big wins this past weekend. If you would just kind of review those with us and maybe some positive things that you saw coming out of those victories and the growth that you've seen in our team with those two big wins, especially the one on Saturday having to come back and win it.
You know, Friday, obviously, I felt like was the game we should have won, and our goal was to go out and score early. And obviously, we scored 2 goals very early. We kind of fell off and came out second half, scored a goal, kind of put the game away. But to be honest, I wasn't happy because we played down to their level. Now, Saturday, I felt like we were the better team. I felt like we deserved to win. Now, how we won, I don't know if I could have scripted it any other way. Obviously, you want to win in regulation and go home, but knowing that we did win and how we won was great. It was a great stepping stone for our program. 2 of our last 3 games have been either won or tied in the last 2 minutes of the game. So that says a lot about our group of girls and how they don't stop for 90 minutes.
What about obviously it caused some anxious moments. Just looking at the box score Saturday, we were controlling the game offensively, and then they score a goal with 7 minutes left. And talk about that as far as the character it shows for especially a young team like you have to be able to 7 minutes left in the ball game. We got to score a goal and then send it into overtime and win it.
Yeah, it was. It took a lot out of me. I can only imagine what it took out of them. To play well, not say dominate, it's a strong word, but control the game on Saturday, and it was their second shot of the game, and they scored. In all honesty, it was a great shot, but to battle back, I mean, wow, it was great. I mean, we had to make an adjustment right away, move some players around, and they did what they had to do. They scored. And then I really felt like it even gave us more momentum going into overtime. And, credit to their keeper. It's probably the best keeper we have faced all year long. Obviously, they're a well-coached, well-organized team defensively, and we knew that going in. But the goals we scored this weekend, I mean, the first one to tie it was in the upper 90. The one in overtime, a shot that hits the side netting. Really, that was the only way we were going to score. And again, we found a way to do it, and I don't think, like I said, I don't think you can ask for anything else. They found a way to win.
Obviously, got a big game coming up this week against Laterno, which is always a big game for ETBU in any sport, but soccer especially seems to have a little more juice to the rivalry. Talk about that a little bit, that particular game, and then you guys are going to get a weekend off basically after that. Do you think that weekend off comes at a good time?
Laterno is a big game. It doesn't matter. For me, my first season, obviously, we weren't the strongest team in the conference, and it was the games you just win. It's a game that you win doesn't take care of your season, but they're kind of down right now, but they've done a good job. Laterno coming into it's just going to be a tough game. Field conditions, well, I feel like with the weather we're dealing with this week, and again having a muddy field again, will play a part into that. It'll be one of those games where I feel like we need to take care of business early, and move on from there. As far as the timing of having the weekend off, if we are able to take care of business on Thursday, it'll be great timing to have a couple of days of rest. Obviously, we'll come back late Sunday and get back in the swing of things. And to be honest, really you're looking at the second half of the season. Another 6 or 7 games to play, and against some top teams, UTD, Mississippi College, UT Tyler the following Thursday. I mean, so where we're at right now is great. It's better than where we've been the previous 2 seasons, but we've still got a lot of work to do.